Hello, everyone. My name is Jeanne Parsons, and I'm with the Canadian Days Committee.
And I'm Joy Kokaisel, and welcome everyone to the 2024 Little Canada Canadian Days Parade live on NineNorth.
We're excited to bring you this year's parade. We've been doing the parade for almost over 40 years. And it looks like the weather, hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, that the showers that were plaguing us last night were gone for the day. We ended up having to close down our band last night and around 10:30, and fireworks went off at 8:30 instead of 10, so a little disappointing for everyone, but we're hoping for a great afternoon this afternoon.
This is the last day of the Canadian Days for 2024. One of the first events kicking off the weekend was the Ice Cream Social on Thursday. The NineNorth crew was there to capture some of the highlights.
Today we are at the Ice Cream Social event. This happens every year. It is the kickoff to Canadian Days. So we have a jam-packed day today. We have a band called the Bazillions. They're playing.
It's career day. Here to say what I'll be someday, ready when I grow up.
We have ice cream that's donated by Culver's.
Reagan and Harvey, here's how it works in the song.
We have a balloon artist, we have an airbrush tattoo artist, bounce house, craft, temporary tattoos, yard games, just a lot of fun for the whole family. This is a Parks and Recreation planned event, so me and Steve, the Recreation Director, we are the ones in charge of this event. We have help from the Parks Department, we have some seasonal staff helping us out. But also the whole team over at City Hall helps make sure we're ready. They all helped us pop the popcorn for later tonight for the movie in the park, and so it's a full team effort. An event like this is valuable in this community because it's a completely free community event. This is the kickoff to Canadian Days, so families are able to come and spend some time in the park and do some fun free activities. We have a few more events coming up. We have our farmers market every Monday from 2 to 6 p.m. at 2920 Rice Street. That goes until October 7th. So we're out there. And we also have youth sports coming up this fall and some adult trips. So if you are interested in those, you should check them out on the Little Canada website.
We have the Little Canada Fire Department going by right now. The Little Canada Fire Department has proudly served the citizens of Little Canada since 1945. They are an all paid on-call fire department, which means they all have full-time jobs and respond to whenever there is a fire call.
Oh, the kids sure enjoy getting to ride with their dads or moms on the fire trucks.
Plus the fire department, they are our brew crew up at the park all during the festival, serving the adult beverages for everyone.
There's Don Smiley, our fire chief. And Matt, who was in the first car, helps us so much during the festival. What a great guy he is. He works for the city.
Looks like the assistant chief has a little four-legged friend with him in the car. There's another one of the assistant chiefs coming by. And one of the big fire trucks coming up next.
We're lucky for Little Canada, our great community that has the best fire department there is.
Give them a shout out. Oh, and here's the fire truck with all of the
kids.
Kids, yes. How fun for them.
And I know that's their funnest weekend of the whole weekend,
right.
the whole year.
The fire rescue, now accepting firefighter applications. I know they've had some retirements, so. Next is the Ramsey County Sheriff coming up. We appreciate their continued support for our community and also Canadian Days.
They do a great job.
They do. They actually have a little booth up by our craft area, and they are giving out to the children badges, and so you can talk to them. And they you're welcome to come up and talk to them.
Oh, and following them, the Boy Scout Troop 50 is our color guard today. This is their 9th year in our parade. Oh, how nice is that? And following them, of course, is our Mayor, Tom Fisher. One of the greatest mayors. We just love him. And he did our Mayor's Choice Award at the car show yesterday and did an awesome job.
Next coming up is our Grand Marshal this year. We're really excited to have Maggie Nichols. She first started in gymnastics when she was 3 years old, and she has gone on to receive many international medals and recognitions. She was, her and her family have been they've come to the Canadian Days for many years, so she was up leading the Kitty Day Parade yesterday, and she was also doing bingo.
And here comes the Dixieland Pickup Band making memories galore. Banjoist Debbie Schreier was inducted into the American Banjo Hall of Fame, and they're riding in their 1930 Model A Ford truck. And yesterday at our classic car show, it won Best in Show. Everybody voted, so wave to Tom and sing along.
Next, we have the 2023-2024 Rice Street Royalty. We have Princess Celia, Princess Mariah, and Queen Allie. Rice Street Royalty is a nonprofit organization that Canadian Days has a partnership with. Over the past year, our 3 princesses and queen have represented Rice Street and volunteering in the committee.
And following them, the Academy for Science and Agriculture, a public charter school for grades K through 12, engages learners in academically rigorous, student-centered, hands-on experiences and leadership opportunities.
Next,
and following them,
is
R&S Automotive.
Right, who have, and on their float, they have all the kids who participated, or at least some of the kids who participated in our kiddie parade on Saturday.
Oh. And here comes their truck. R&S has been serving the Little Canada and surrounding areas since 1972. They work on all makes and models of foreign and domestic, from oil changes to engine replacements.
Next coming up is the Titan organization. They are the part of the Winter Carnival, and on their float they have some of the Rice Street royalty candidates, and for their former North Winds, and the North Wind is the best wind according to them. So we're happy to see our candidates on there.
Oh, they're such a nice group of girls.
Right. Their coronation will be Monday night, so we'll find out who the new queen and 2 princesses will be.
And the Metropolitan Mosquito Control District has been serving the Twin Cities 7-county metro area for the last 65 years. They strive to promote health and well-being by protecting the public from disease and annoyance caused by mosquitoes, black flies, and ticks. And it's an environmentally safe manner.
Next is Ryan's Automotive. They're pulling our Canadian Days float, and on the float was our button winners. First place, Nina Rossett and Clara Jo Waltz and Max Blabag Davies. The Roseville area high school football, they have been such a great help helping us up at the park, doing some of our heavy lifting. Now comes the Roseville High School cheerleading. They're doing some cheers for us.
Did they help with our
Playland.
Playland?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great job.
Got lots of cheer and lots of spirit and energy.
And looks like here comes the
Roseville
Youth Hockey.
They also some of them were volunteering in our Playland over the weekend.
Well, those kids are sure having fun in our parade today.
Yes. Oh, look at this.
Oh, we get goodies.
Goodies. Thank you.
All right. And this is the Inver Grove Heights Scholarship Program. They are a nonprofit organization that provides service to its community and educational scholarships to its royal court. We have with us today Miss Inver Grove Heights, Kiona, Junior Miss Cheyenne, Junior Princess Lily, Little Miss Reagan, Little Princess Alice, and Little Princess Greta. Oh, we love seeing their queen waves. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, and here's Norm's Tire Sales. They've been in business for 71 years. It's family-owned business currently owned by Norm's grandson Nick and his cousin Brad. This year, Norm's is pulling their sprint car driven by Brady Donahue of Donahue Racing. The sprint car is highly powered open-wheel drive that races on dirt ovals and only weighs about 1,400 pounds.
Next are the New Brighton Ambassador Program. These are the 2024 New Brighton Ambassadors, the junior ambassadors, Emily and Madison, and ambassadors Josh and Abby. They're joining us. They want everyone to join them the second week in August for New Brighton Stockyard Days. And next is coming up Tim Wallstrom State Farm. Tim has been serving Little Canada for 24 years for all your insurance needs. Give Tim and his team a call to see if you can save on insurance with State Farm.
Oh, I like his truck. We're going to have to invite him to the Classic Car Show next year. For sure. And they've got a few people handing out things.
They do, yes. Oh, and there's the bear with the, oh, we missed him.
And following them is Woodbury Days Ambassadors. Woodbury Days is a family fun-filled weekend, the last weekend in August, and is represented by Miss Woodbury, Karubo, Princess Sumya, and Audrey, and Little Miss Woodbury Eloise, Little Princess Isla and Hazel, and Senior Queen Mary.
Looks like their Woodbury Days are August 23rd through 25th. Thanks for being in our parade.
Hey, I gotta put that on my calendar.
Yeah.
There's so many fun festivals going on. Although I have to say ours is the best.
Right. We may be just a little biased.
Yeah.
Next, it looks like the Roseville Fire Bears High School Robotics Team. The Fire Bears are the robotics team that are open to all high school students in the Roseville Little Canada School District. It's a team sport that raises interest in STEM.
Look at their robot.
Yeah.
Is that ever cool?
A lot of the robotic teams have been helping volunteering in our Playland tent this weekend as well.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yes, look at that. That's becoming quite popular, the robotics in
Yes,
the
it sure
high
is.
schools.
Your grandson was in robotics for
He
Woodbury.
was, yes.
Yes.
There's the Firebird, Fire Bears, not birds. Okay, Fire Bears.
Bears.
Yeah.
Oh, how fun.
Passing out some.
Oh, they're bringing us some more treats.
Sure.
No, that's okay. And following them is the Hog's Breath Bar, Grill, and Restaurant. The Hog's Breath is a small family-owned restaurant with great food, fun bingo, and country line dancing on Friday nights. They are a great place to bring friends for family and drinks and dinner. Tom also gives us real nice door prizes for our classic car show. Everybody enjoys that.
Cute float.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, they got all their. Next coming up is the Miss St. Francis Ambassador Program. We have Little Mrs. Piper and Emma, Miss St. Francis, Mackenzie, and Chloe.
Oh, no. Oh, how pretty. Look at the queen waves.
Yes. Next is,
Oh, I'm sorry.
next is coming up the Interfaith Action of Greater St. Paul. Food, they're doing a food drive. They've actually have grocery carts that we have told the participants of the people watching the parade that they can donate their food for the food drive as they go along. They provide vital emergency services directed toward American Indian families and serve all communities who are in need. They offer a food shelf with healthy choices, a clothing contest, and referrals to community-based resources and services.
I didn't even know they were located in. I learned something new
In Little
today.
Canada.
That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yep.
And following them is Bolander. They're a heavy civil contractor. They're one of the great sponsors also for Canadian Days. They have quite a few trucks.
They do. They're actually one of our gold sponsors, so we always appreciate our Canadian Days sponsors. We couldn't do our festival without all of our great sponsors.
And seems to me, I thought they had a kitten ball tournament this year.
Yes.
Or was it pickleball?
I think it was softball. I think.
Kitten ball?
Yeah, kitten ball.
Okay.
Next coming up,
It's
oh, this is still Bolander. Yeah. Boy, he does have a lot of trucks, doesn't he?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, they're throwing out ices on a hot summer afternoon. Perfect.
Oh, look at their little digger Jeep on the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Jeep, but little digger.
Yeah.
Looks like a Jeep to me, but
Or like a ATV or
Yeah.
yeah.
isn't that cool?
Yeah. You do earthwork, utilities, demolition, deep foundations. Next coming up are the White Bear Lake High School Drumline. The Drumline is a high-energy group of high school musicians who pride themselves in their strong focus and precision playing abilities. See them play at various parades and high school sporting events throughout the year. Go Bears!
Yeah.
You can listen. They sound very good.
And following them is Elder Clean LLC Elder Clean provides cleaning services for all, but especially in the senior community.
And then we have from the Minneapolis Aquatennial, Jeanne Tamburo, I hope I'm saying her name correct. She's the 2024 captain of the Minneapolis Aquatennial. We're happy to have them. They just had their big celebration, I believe, last weekend.
Yeah, their 85th year.
Yes.
And following them is Good Neighbor Automotive, another great sponsor and taking care of the automotive repair in Little Canada residents and beyond.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now we've got the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Looks like the Vulcans, the Vulcan crew. Say hello to the 2024 St. Paul Vulcan crew. They've been volunteering and participating in St. Paul and local community events for over 80 years. Once again, the Vulcans have defeated Boreas and his four wind brothers to win the state of cold weather and bring back the heat of summer. Here's the Royal Guard.
Oh, they're having a good time today.
They're the protectors of King Boreas and the royal family.
And following them is the St. Paul Winter Carnival Royal Family. This Winter Carnival Royal Family is the oldest international festival, older than the Pasadena Tournament of Roses, and has been making mockery of winter for over 130 years. The
Look at all of them.
2024 Royal
Family?
is King Boreas, Steve Duty, Queen of the Snows, Jennifer Westerhouse, Prime Minister Danny Ross. The family also includes 5 King Guards, 4 Winds, and Wind Princesses.
Oh, and there's the junior royalty. Lily Bell, Princess of the Ice, and Mia Nolan, Princess of the Snow.
Oh, it's so nice to have them in our parade.
Yes. This looks like the East Wind, all in purple. And next,
then here comes the West Wind.
Yeehaw, that's their signature.
They are the former West Wind Prince and Princesses from the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Yeah, look at, in their cowboy hats.
The West is best.
Oh, and
next is coming St. John's of Little Canada. Is a private pre-K through 8 school located in Little Canada, Minnesota. Actually, Joy and I are alums of that elementary school.
yes.
We're not going to tell you how many years.
Well, let's say we're antique.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and look at they have a great program. They also have a pre-K and, well, yes, pre-K through 8.
And they allow us to use their parking lot during Canadian Days.
Yes, they do. The Eagles, that's the school.
Look at, they have their own trolley car? I didn't know that.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
St. John's, the Eagles.
That's a pretty nice trolley.
That is, yes.
Oh, look at the kids.
Oh,
in
and
it.
there's some kids on there. Cute. And Bubbles
And following them is the Cool Bus, owned by George Hanna. Now, they take shuttles to the Twins games, weddings, parties of any type, bachelor parties, so you don't have to drive. And they are great sponsors of Canadian Days. They will shuttle from Pioneer Park over to Spooner Park.
Next coming up are the Big Lake Ambassadors. They invite you to join them the last weekend in June for Spud Fest. And they have their royalty on their float. It's like, oh, can't read all those names.
And this is the North Star Bus Lines, American Student Transportation. With us, family comes first. With our drivers, our family. We're looking for individuals willing to help get students to and from school safely. We provide training and will pay you to get your CDL Class B with school, bus, and passenger endorsements if needed. And following them is the Egan Fun Fest Ambassador Scholarship Program.
Looks like the Egan Fun Fest is on July 2nd through the 4th, and their coronation was July 7th, so we currently have the 2024-25 ambassadors.
Oh, Shriners.
Now we have the Osmond Shriners that have been, they usually come to our parade.
Oh, they're fun.
For over 66 years, since 1958. The clowns have brought laughter to children of all ages. They've paraded in the 25 degrees below zero weather of the St. Paul Winter Carnival and the 100-degree plus temperatures of the summer parades. Hopefully we're not at 100 degrees. The parades are only half their story. They also conduct makeup seminars in schools, visit nursing homes and hospitals, and perform at parties and picnics for various organizations.
I think this is me. Maybe I'm getting a little older, but some of these Shriners are looking a little younger now. They must have a new group coming up.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
And following them is the Little Canada Elementary School. Little Canada is a K-6 elementary school where we have our neighborhood school and our dual language Spanish immersion program. And I made a little error. They're the ones that let us park in their parking lot, not St. John's.
And actually, Nina Rassett is a 6th grader at Little Canada School, and she was our button winner this year. We had over 100 button entries, and her entry was the one that won, and you can see it on all the buttons that everybody wears during Canadian Days. Next coming up is Snap Fitness. I believe.
This looks like Jimmy's Food and Drink.
Yes, okay.
Yes. And they are also a sponsor of Canadian Days. They give us gift certificates.
Yes.
For the car show.
Look at that, yeah. Here comes Snap Fitness of Little Canada. They're a 24-hour fitness center in Little Canada, so check them out.
And following them is the Hudson Ambassadors. Please welcome the 2024 Hudson Ambassadors, Charlie, Evelyn, and Ulexa. These ladies are part of the one-year commitment to community service and act as goodwill ambassadors for the city of Hudson. They are so excited to be here in Little Canada for the first time celebrating Canadian Days.
Oh, we welcome them. So much fun to see all the different ambassadors. They're dancing, having a good time.
Yes, they are.
Well, next we come up with the Snake Discovery. They have a hands-on reptile zoo in Maplewood. It says, slither into the world of reptiles to learn more about some of the most fascinating animals on Earth. Oh my gosh, she's got a real snake there.
Yeah, I'm so glad they're not coming too close to us.
Oh, and she's got one over there too.
Around her waist.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Olive Me Chiropractic. Joining us today is Olive Me Chiropractic, a leading provider of holistic health and wellness services in our community. Specializing in chiropractic care, Dr. Ziga and his dedicated team offer personalized treatments.
Next, coming up are the
the Kenwood Company.
Okay. They've participated in the Classic Car Show event and are 25 years business owners in Little Canada.
And following them is Supreme Cuts Barber Lounge. We've been in Little Canada neighborhood for 4 years, providing top-notch haircuts for boys and men. I should have said they've been in Little Canada.
Next coming up is the Salons by Paris.
It looks like the Ara Salon Studio. Salons by Paris.
Yes. Looks like it's a new business in Little Canada.
All right, this is their first time in this parade.
Look at the nail polish on the
Thank
boat.
you. And the big scissors.
Here comes our salon coming up.
Yeah.
They're a new business here. Like,
they do hair and nails, and
it's fun to have new businesses come in to Little Canada.
yes.
They look a little hot out there. Oh,
But they have a nice crew.
They do. Next coming up is Poolside. They have been providing the highest quality pool, spas, and barbecue products and services since 1964. Thank you. There they've got their big green egg.
And they also have a wonderful kitten ball team.
Boy, that's one big green egg.
And following them is Fradlone's company. Frank had his truck up in our classic car show yesterday, but they're the major sponsor of the pancake breakfast. Frador is a sister company to Fradlone Companies and has been located in Little Canada for 39 years. By recycling asphalt and concrete, they are helping to keep America green. Landscaping supplies were added to their recycle and black dirt business 16 years ago. The trolley, driven by Mitch Conley and quad-axle delivery truck, is driven by Matt Carr. Fradlone, go ahead.
Then comes the Fradlone Companies, was established in 1970 by Frank Fradlone and is now managed by his sons. Fradlone Companies is a civil site construction company. They do earthwork, utilities, demolition. Service number 55 going by is driven by Scott Brooks. 57 is driven by Andrew Demony.
Oh, his parents helped me so much at the car show yesterday.
And this looks like number 46 is driven by Brandon Shelley. Truck number 66 coming up is a quad axle dump truck driven by Tommy Fradlone, one of Frank's son. It's always the tradition of the Little Canada Parade that the Fradlone trucks are bringing up the end of it.
Yep, and the lowboy truck coming up is number 621, driven by Matt J., hauling a 938-pound loader, and Frank is driving his 1970 restored Oshkosh, pulling his restored 1956 Chevy pickup. Oh, he's driving his tractor on the Oshkosh.
Oh, okay.
There, I see
there. It. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, that concludes our parade for this time.
Yes. There's Frank. Gonna wave.
Be sure and join us up in the park. We have lots of activities coming up. We have the 70s Sunshine Band's going to be playing all afternoon. What, from 1 to 12:30? Let's see. 12:30 it starts. The Sunshine Band till 4 o'clock.
We have Lots of food vendors. We've got quite a few new ones this year. We have arts and crafts up there all afternoon. And of course, the beer garden will be open with pull tabs.
And Elsie's Playland going on.
Yes.
And a Little Blues traveling petting zoo.
And then
go ahead.
The button drawing prize drawing will be at 3 o'clock to 3:30, and we'll also reveal the medallion hunt person. The medallion was found on Saturday morning at 8 a.m., so it took them a while to find that medallion. What a great parade.
Yes, we
And
hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you come up and enjoy us at the park, Spooner Park.